It's the season finale of Try Thai Tonight, and we saved the best for last. Jean fries up the tropical tourist staple, pineapple fried rice with shrimp. Then, craft brewer Sarah Fritch cracks open a few tips for matching beer with Thai food. And she spills the details on her new Eastlink Community TV show. There's nothing like a few drinks and a whole lot of dad jokes to complement a good meal. You just need a dab of pork floss. Swadika! Welcome to Try Thai Tonight. We are Dean and Jean, your husband and wife tour guides across the exotic flavors of Thai cuisine. Jean, you look wonderful today.
Thank you.
Let me guess, Sassafras Boutique right here?
Yes, look at you.
I know. You know, I was so impressed with all the clothes that they've been providing for you this season that I thought I would pop in and see if Kim and the girls could dress me. And this is the shirt they got for me. I love it.
Yeah, look handsome. I
Does
like it?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. On today's episode, Jean is going to teach us how to whip up a legendary showcase dish, pineapple fried rice with shrimp. Now, how do you say this dish in Thai?
ข้าวผัดสับปะรด
Khao pat saparut. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. I love when you roll your R's. Arana. Right?
Right.
Right. All right. Now, I tried this dish, pineapple fried rice with shrimp, when I first moved to Hong Kong, and my local friends there took me to an outdoor dining area that featured Thai, Indian, and Malaysian cuisine. Do you remember that area?
Yes, I remember ร้านข้อยฟอง
Yes. The entertainment district.
And then they have a lot of tourists there, and then have a lot of Thai food there too.
And it's very good.
Yes.
Very authentic, right? So officially, the area is called Long Wei Fong, but its nickname is Rat Alley. Now, the locals call it Rat Alley because you're eating outside in an alley in the middle of the downtown of the city. It's hot, it's sweaty, you're eating spicy food, you're drinking cold beer, and you might just see some of the local wildlife, but it's worth it because the food is really, really good. You might also catch Pelvis the Elvis, a Chinese Elvis impersonator who busts in the area. Do you remember seeing him?
Yes, I remember that. And we took your mom and dad there too for Thai food.
That's
there.
right.
Right? I hope they liked it.
I know they did. I know they did. It's really, honestly, quite an experience. And I know it's not Thailand. We're recommending a place in Hong Kong, but just goes to show you, you can find great Thai food all over the world. Now, I remember seeing pineapple fried rice for the first time there, and I was so impressed because it's so over the top. It's served in a carved out pineapple, and it's very showy or touristy. I don't know, it's a lot of fun. So whenever we would have friends visit us in Hong Kong, we would take them for pineapple fried rice, and they were like, wow, right?
Yes.
Now, would you order pineapple fried rice in Thailand with your family?
Yes. Oh, I order that. So I go to the Pattaya and then south. They have a lot of tourists there, and I order that.
You can't help it. You got to get the fun,
Yes.
showy dish, right? Now, I do miss all the unique experiences of trying new foods in Asia. You know, eating outside, eating on the street, sweating from the humidity, the spiciness, you know, and then washing it all down with an ice cold beer. I love to have beer with my Thai food. So much so that I thought it might be fun this season to have a brewmaster come on our show to talk about pairing the right kind of beers with Thai or Asian food. So, to help us with that, from the Backyard Brewing Company right here in Norfolk County, please welcome Sarah Fritch. Sarah,
Swadika.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on the show. So, tell us a little bit about Backyard Brewing Company.
Well, we just opened up. We're a very small microbrewery based out of Norfolk, and we are a little bit different. We have 5 styles of beer instead of 5 flagship beers. So every time you buy one of our beers, it'll be a different one, so we can play around with flavors a little bit.
Great. Now, how do you go about pairing beers with different kinds of food?
Well, it's very similar to most pairings. You either want to go with something that really complements the food, so it has very similar flavors, or something that is very contrasting to the food. So it's going to sort of cleanse your palate in between your bites and add a little bit of something extra to the flavor profile.
And what about Asian foods in particular? What goes well with those?
A lot of times you'll find a lot of Asian beer in general is sort of a Pilsner lager style beer because they're so nice and clean and refreshing. They match really well with spicy food or fried food or any kind of food really. But personally, I like to be a little bit more adventurous with my pairings. Maybe pick something with a little bit of hop bite to go and balance against acidity, something like that.
Have you tried any Thai beers?
I have Singha, which like I was saying is Pilsner. I believe it's a Pilsner. I know it's a lager. And it's, nice, clean, refreshing, just balances everything out and so good on a hot day.
Perfect, that's right. Now, I wouldn't think there's a lot of women brewmasters. How did you get into this trade?
Ironically, I actually got in through cooking. I love cooking. I love playing around with different flavors and seeing what I can come up with. And then when I found out you could do the same thing with beer, I got really interested in that. Had been a craft beer fan for a while, got into home brewing, and then kind of got obsessed with it, went back to school, and here I am now with my own company.
What's your favorite beer?
Oh, that is impossible to answer. I would say it would have to be, I can tell you my favorite style is a Saison. So you're like farmhouse style, it's got a little bit of funk going on, usually has some fruit flavors or some spices added in. And it's very traditional sort of Belgian, French farmhouse beer.
Now, Jean's making pineapple fried rice with shrimp today. It's fried up, so it's a bit oily. It's got the shrimp, a little bit of saltiness, but it has this pineapple, which is also sweet. What beer have you selected to pair with it today?
Well, today we're going to try our raspberry wheat lager with that. So the raspberry will help pick up some of the pineapple flavors and complement it there. Because it's a lager, it's nice and clean and crisp, and that'll cut through any oiliness, any saltiness. And I find fruit and spice pair really well together.
It really sounds like you know what you're talking about. I'm excited. This is great. Do you have time to stick around to try some?
Absolutely.
All right, looking forward to it.
Me
Thanks,
too.
Sarah. Okay, we are going to take our first break, which will give you time to head over to our website where you can download Jean's recipe for pineapple fried rice with shrimp. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to Try Thai tonight. Jean is showing us how to make pineapple fried rice with shrimp. And this is a fun dish to make, isn't it, Jean?
Yes, we have a lot of ingredients and look fancy.
Yes, it looks very fancy. This dish will wow your dinner guests. But even though it looks fancy, it's actually quite easy to make, right?
Right. It's good because you can use the leftover to make your fried rice.
That's right. So we've got our pineapples here. This is ultimately our serving dish.
Yes.
Okay, my first question to you is, how do you know when a pineapple is ripe? You do a really good job when you go to the market and you get ripe pineapples. What are you looking for?
So you just look for the color. The
Okay.
yellow, they say they are ready for fried rice.
Yep.
Because when you make pineapple fried rice, you don't have to add the sugar on because the pineapple, they already have a sweet on that.
Sweet enough. As they say about me, you
Yes.
don't have to add any sugar to me. I'm sweet enough. All right, so what do we do when we're cutting this?
So I'm gonna cut two kind.
Okay.
So to cut the top and then cut half.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna cut it half.
All right, you gotta be
The-
very careful. Is it hard to cut them? Are they?
It's hard to cut.
Great. Oh, it even smells great too. And so you're gonna cut this other
This
one too? You're
way.
gonna do this one a different way?
Yes. Cut the top.
Yep.
The bottom not stay. You can cut.
Oh, you're gonna cut the bottom off just so that it can stand up properly? Okay.
Yeah. Here you go.
And then you're still gonna carve that out like this
Right.
one?
Right. And then cover
Okay.
like around.
Okay. Just go all the way around the outside. You don't want to go out the other side because it's still got to be a
no-
bowl, right?
Yeah. You want to make a bowl in there.
Okay.
You don't use a bowl at home. You just use the pineapple. Just a scrape.
Scrape
Here
it?
you go. Yep.
Okay, I can kind of
Yeah.
feel something there.
I got
yeah.
this.
Oh, I got it! I got
You
it!
got it. You got one?
There we go.
Oh,
How's
you did a
that?
good
Hey,
job.
all right. A rarity. What a way to.
But you still have some little
Yes,
meat
I
on
know.
it.
Yes,
Yep.
okay. I'm aware of that.
So-
We'll get that. Okay, what do you want to do with this?
You're gonna cut. We don't need the in the middle because they're quite hard,
Yep.
right? So we're gonna
Basically, we're making cubes
stir
with this, right? We're making squares
yeah,
with
the
this.
square and
Oops.
right.
All right.
Here you go.
Okay. Cubing these up.
Yep.
And because you don't eat with a knife, you want everything to be just bite-sized, right? In Thailand, you just eat with a fork and a spoon. So
Right. So,
yeah, show me how that one's done.
so this one you're gonna that's gonna be a hard one too.
Yeah, you've got to go much deeper on that one.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can do the spoon too if you like.
Might be easier with a spoon, but
Right.
that looks great. So there's one way to do it, and there's a second way. Let's get out the woks and start frying. A lot of ingredients here.
Yes.
What do you want to start with first here?
The first thing, we don't need the oil. We have a butter.
You're gonna use
here.
butter for this, eh?
Yes.
This is gonna be good. There you go. Why do you pick butter instead of oil on this one?
So a butter, the butter tastes good when you eat together with the rice, and they have all ingredients.
I
here.
know. All kinds of things here that we'll go
Right.
through as we add them in. Okay.
Garlic.
Garlic's up next. There we go. Garlic.
Please.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Right.
And then this one.
Red onions.
Yes.
All of it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So we're gonna stir till the brown color, a little brown.
Just brown everything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. What's
So
next?
next, you can get a pepper,
Black pepper.
black pepper. Yes.
That right in.
Yes. And then
Do you want? This is the
Curry?
curry powder here.
yes, please.
This is the- And it's gonna give it some color too, as well, right? It's gonna make the rice a little
Yeah.
bit yellow. Do you want the turmeric
Yes.
now? Turmeric now? That smells good. And this is that fusion of Indian and Malaysian and that Southeast Asian food, right?
Right.
All coming together. Smells great.
Smell good, right?
Yep.
So next, we're gonna add the meat.
This is ham. This is cooked
Oh, it's a ham.
Right? Well, it's still meat, but I mean, this is the one that surprises me. It's one of those interesting ingredients that you use in these there. Sometimes
Yeah.
she's come home with bologna too, and she's made a fried rice with bologna. Like, okay, that's interesting. But you know, fried rice it's a lot of fun to cook. You can throw anything in there. You know, like we said, your leftovers, right?
You open your fridge, and you didn't have a food for dinner or lunch. You just open it, you find everything in your fridge, and you can cook it.
You got a fried rice.
Yes. So we're gonna add
Shrimp. This is the big stuff for the dish. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dump it in because I don't want to get the
to
juice
get the
in there and
juice in
everything.
there. Okay.
Let you just throw those in. Great. And again, you want to use raw shrimp, not pre-cooked, right?
Yes.
Shrimp's almost done there, pink. Okay.
Okay.
And the rice is
Oh,
next.
wait. We have egg.
Oh, we've got to put the egg in. Okay.
Yeah.
2 eggs here for this dish. What's the trick? You're going to put it in the middle?
Yes.
Okay, I can do this. Try to get no crack in there. Oh, we got it. We're in.
Good. Yeah, have fried rice. You have to have egg.
Yes. Yes. Okay, looking good. How about the oyster sauce and soy sauce?
Yeah, we can add on
Is this soy sauce or fish sauce?
fish sauce.
Okay.
Okay, let me take care.
Okay, you want to do that? Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Fish sauce in, adding that salty flavor,
Yep.
and oyster sauce.
Oyster.
A little bit of salty, a little bit of tang.
Yeah.
Great.
Go.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Looking good and smelling even better.
And then we're gonna add the rice.
Rice is next. The whole thing in. Just dump it in.
Yep.
There you go. Now remember, you're using your leftover steamed rice, steamed jasmine rice. You can also make rice fresh for the day, or maybe make it in the morning and let it cool down before you use it in the fried rice. Other than that, it's just going to be complete mush, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I need
Cashews.
Cashew.
A little bit of crunch.
And then when I stirred
Pineapple.
the pineapple.
Okay.
So
How much are you going to put in?
I think it's half.
Yep. Because you've got the raisins in there too for sweetness, so.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Then a final mix up. you want me to help you out there? Take over for a little bit there?
Oh, sure.
Show you how I make a fried rice here? Yeah.
Sure.
Right, just take it home. There we go.
So,
Okay, final thing is
it's
onion.
green onion.
Now, why did you put this in last? Why not put this in with the red onion at the beginning?
No, it's gonna be we get a mochi on that.
Okay.
So yeah, I just want to have a little color, and it's a green. I think should be good.
That's done?
Yeah.
All right, so is that it? Should we get ready to serve it?
No, we have to taste
That's right.
first.
Remember, Jean cooks from taste, not by recipe. So we want to encourage you to taste your food as you're cooking it too, right? Maybe you want it a little spicier, a little saltier, sweeter. This is how you know. You got to taste it. Oh, I get to taste it. Yes.
Good.
It's time to get it into the pineapple. Coming up after the break, Brewmaster Sarah from Backyard Brewing pairs the perfect beer with our pineapple fried rice with shrimp. Welcome back to Try Thai Tonight. Jean is showing us how to prepare Thai pineapple fried rice with shrimp. And Jean has made her fried rice in the wok here, and now it's time to get it into the pineapple.
Right.
I've got two halves here.
Yes, I have one here.
Wow, look at that. That looks epic.
Yes, so I'm gonna fill up with my first.
Yep,
okay?
go ahead. Fill it up with your rice.
Oh,
Great.
scrub from
Would
there.
this be a one serving?
Yes,
person?
yeah, like at a family.
Yeah.
You can have it at a family. Normally, when you order, they order just one like this, and then they just have a taste. Everyone have a taste
Yes.
on that.
That's, yeah, a taste. If it was me though, I'd want a whole pile on my plate and I would be burying it in curry sauce as well, like a Penang curry or something. Oh, that'd be so good. All right. Getting a good mixture there. Okay, want me to
There
fill
you
these
go.
ones up then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
wanna get-
cover.
You gonna cover it? Tell me, how am I doing here? Too much shrimp, not enough rice. Coach me, Chef Jean.
Oh, you got a pineapple too.
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah.
Good.
I
Is
have
that
some.
good there? Like
Yep,
that?
good,
Oh,
good, good.
Okay,
Ooh.
we'll put mine right here.
Mm-hmm.
And one more.
Right.
When I saw them in Asia, this is how I mostly saw them, was the sideways. And actually, they had some pretty big pineapples. You could get enough rice for like 4
Right.
people in them.
Yeah, see, some places different,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but you see the little small and tiny like this.
Pineapple.
Yes.
Yeah, really, they have that too.
They have that. That's
was this?
cool. Oh, great.
Good. Okay, 2 on there. Great.
Right,
Now you have some
so-
garnish.
Mm-hmm. And then I have a little umbrella over here.
A little tiny umbrella to make it tropical feeling, I guess.
Yes. How do you open?
you go,
Oh,
you
here you
got
go.
Yep.
See, here.
Right. Whoops, I did a
That's
little too
good.
much there.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the side.
Are these optional or must you have these for the dish?
Just a decoration,
Okay,
like
you
you in the beach,
Right,
on the
like you're at a
beach, on
tourist.
the
I
beach.
told you this is a showy dish, right?
right?
If you could have fireworks and maybe some sparklers, go for it. Look, I want to draw your attention here, these beautiful roses that you've made, Jean, with the cucumber leaves. These are tomato roses, aren't they?
Yes.
They're beautiful?
Mhm.
All right.
Thank
You can really, this is a
you.
dish you can really be creative and just like I
Yeah,
say,
I
wow
get-
your dinner guests.
So
Okay.
next I'm gonna add this on top.
This is pork floss, and we love this. You'll see it in Thai and Chinese restaurants.
Right. yeah.
Rice soup, they put it in there.
Yes.
And this is called pork floss. Can you floss, honey? Can you floss? No?
Wait,
We-
what-
no,
no,
our kids
where
are
you go?
just cringing
My
right
back.
now. You throw your back out? Oh my goodness. We are
Okay,
parents.
okay.
It's almost like a cotton candy, but it's pork. And this is a great savory garnish, right? Is that about right? Put that on there.
Yeah, on the top.
And I tell you, you don't need a lot of it. You just need a dab of pork floss. Thank you. Gus, our director, is just absolutely shaking his head and cringing. Anyways, okay, pork floss is on. Adds a little bit of
Yes.
savory.
Yeah, and then in green on it,
Okay,
a little bit.
for color.
Yes, a color.
Okay, great.
And some black pepper, just a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit. That is Jean's saying. Don't those look fantastic? Isn't that a fancy dish?
Yes.
Shall we get Sarah in to try and pair it
Oh,
up with some
yes.
beer? All right. Okay, Sarah, we've got our pineapple fried rice there. What's your first impression?
It looks great. I love how theatrical it is. Love all these little garnishes. Can see a little bit of curry in there. I'm really excited to try it.
And what beer have you selected again to go with this?
So we're gonna try our raspberry wheat lager with this. Like I said, I think the raspberries are really gonna pick up on the sweetness of the fruit, and the lager is gonna help cut through any saltiness and spiciness.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, let's give it a
so
try.
what do we do here for a tasting pairing? All right. I'm gonna
Well, I
pour
think
that.
we want to focus on the food, so we can try the food first, and then if you try the beer after, you can see how it sort of impacts and complements and contrasts the food.
There you go.
Thank
I
you.
love the color of this. That's the raspberry.
Made with raspberries from one of my partner's own backyard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure, Jean doesn't really drink alcohol.
That's
so
fair.
hang in there with her, but she's going to try it, right?
Yeah.
Try a little bit.
Look delicious though.
Should we eat first
Yeah,
then? or-
let's give the rice a taste.
Okay. There we go. Dig right in. I'm going to get... Mmm.
Good.
Well done, honey. Yes.
Taste.
I'm sorry, that's so good. Mmm. A little
Try
bit of
it.
pineapple. Okay. Oh yeah, even the smell as you sort of have it. It really, really
the
works.
crispness
I'm gonna
really comes
try.
through and just cuts right through.
Gonna try.
Yep, I could have a couple of cold ones of those
Yeah.
with my rice. Now, you're also the brewmaster at the
Yes.
Blue Elephant.
I am.
Why did you decide to start Backyard Brewing?
Well, ironically, for me, my favorite part of brewing isn't the actual brewing, it's designing the recipes. And when you work for a company like the Blue Elephant or most breweries, you have to brew the same beer over and over and over again, which is great practice, but it does get a little boring for me. So that's why we went with this idea where every time we brew a different beer, we don't brew the same beer twice. If we do make a similar beer, I'm always going to be tweaking it a little bit and just trying to perfect that recipe.
And another exciting piece of news is you're also the host of a brand new show on Eastlink Community TV called Home Brew Master.
That's
Tell us a
right.
little bit about that.
So basically the idea is I'm going to be working with some home brewers. We're going to give them the opportunity to come in, work with a professional brewmaster, see what their level is at, try to up their game a little bit, try to teach them a little bit of the science, and help them to brew better beer.
Well, you really know your stuff, so it's going to be a great show. Did you try yours?
Not yet.
Try
gonna
it.
try
Let us
it.
know what you think.
Not like a wine, right?
No. I love the smell of it. Good?
Good.
Well, she's not even a fan of beer, so you really got her there. Sarah, any final tips?
The main thing I want people to know about beer is that it doesn't all taste the same. Check out all your different local breweries. If you get to travel, go and find the local beer, because everywhere you go, it tastes a little bit different based on the water, based on what they're growing and what they're putting in there. So just be a little bit more adventurous.
And can you just talk a little bit about the brewing going on in Norfolk County? It's kind of growing, isn't it?
It is growing, yeah. There's a bunch of breweries opening up, actually, some that I'm very excited about. Looks like we're going to have a new one opening in Waterford. Blue Elephant's been around for ages. We've got Muse Brewing just opened up their own store. Concession Road down in Haldimand. Who else have we got?
Charlottesville.
I can't think
It's
of
a
anyone.
really
Thank you,
exciting time,
Charlottesville.
isn't it?
It is an exciting time. Yeah, I love the idea of Norfolk becoming more of a beer tourism community.
Can only help the industry overall, right?
Absolutely. And all sorts of local small businesses.
Well, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us on the show and sharing your beer knowledge.
Thanks so much for having me.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
And thank you very much to you as well for joining us on Try Thai tonight. If you would like to learn more about Thai cooking or to download Jean's recipe for pineapple fried rice with shrimp, you can visit us online at trythaitonight.com or find us on Facebook. ขอบคุณค่ะ